Good evening, everyone. I'm Ryan Betson from the Pop Culturists, and tonight we are playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on the Xbox One. Thank you very much to Xbox Australia for sending this code through to our good buddy Dave Chataway, who then passed it on to us. And we're going to jump in and give it a go. Chris Conway says, greetings from my drive home from work. What's up, Chris? Another day doing man's work. We've got Lee in there as well, and we've got Jess. It's the usuals up in here. Alrighty. So, already today, I've heard nothing but bad news, I guess, about PUBG on consoles. Apparently it runs like poops. Servers are having troubles, which I had a little bit of a go this morning before work. I just wanted to see how it would go. It's pretty choppy, to say the least. So that's going to be a problem. But let's dive in anyway. Let's have a look. Now, I made my character this morning, is it in like 5 minutes? Not even. It's like, yeah, cool, let's boot up. So I have... Actually, can I put shoes on? I should put some shoes on. I think shoes are important. We'll add a belt. Shoes are important. Yeah, and then we'll have a dark shirt. Done. Look at that. Let that pop in. It's beautiful. Alright, cool. So, let's dive in. So we're running... So one of the first things I've noticed already is there is instantly less servers. We have either North America or Europe. Now, I assume we'd want to run Europe. Sure. I haven't really noticed much of a difference in terms of lag. But, yeah. So, it looks to have a couple of different things that the test servers currently run on the PC, but aren't running on the full, quote-unquote, full version. Where's Puffy Jacket? I haven't unlocked the Puffy Jacket yet, Lee. But if we do find one, of course, we are wearing a Puffy Jacket. But yeah, so you can do the vaulting, and there's a couple of other things as well that seem to be a little bit different. But let's just jump straight in there. Now, this room is really warm, so it's quite likely I will just sweat up a storm, and we'll have a... bit by bit, as I sweat, the room will just rise in depth of gross sweat water. But we'll see how we go. So how are you all for this Tuesday? Second day into your work week. First day if you're me. You know, Monday being daddy daycare days. I've talked about 1,000 times before. Good thing you're wearing black, Dan. That's the reason I wear black, Jess, because I am sweaty, and someone told me once that black hides fats. So I was like, yep, looks like I'm wearing black all the time. Now, one of the first things you're going to notice is it's super choppy. And the key bindings are all weird as well. That doesn't help. So... right button is to go to first person, but it's not entirely first person. I don't know what that button does. Left trigger is to zoom in. Right trigger is to shoot. Oh, the frames are just fucking beautiful, man. They're just janky as shit. Yeah, so the pop-in is pretty horrendous. How do I change my... No? No? There we go. If you want to talk about drop frames, look at that. Look at that bad boy. Chug, 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 chug. Yeah, it's, not running too well. So if we're coming in that way, let's say... we'll aim for there. Okay, so we had no audio. We had no plain audio, which I like, because the plain audio is loud as fuck. But it's very janky. Sup, Gemma? Yeah, dude, it is not really well. Like, I love PUBG. To put it simply, I fucking love PUBG. But, like, this game's barely ready to be a full PC game, let alone a console game. Oh, look at that. It was a stealth bomber, Lee. It's a good way around it. I like it. But once you land, it's not so bad. Like a lot of the performance issues that I've been experiencing so far. So once you land, it kind of picks up a little bit, which is not too bad. Gemma says, this chump is watching on her phone because my laptop decided to update and it's taking for fucking ever. Yeah, dude, updates blow. Jess, it is still... Yeah, it's correct. This is part of Xbox's preview. So it isn't the full, quote-unquote, full release, which is kind of... Alright. Lee asks, any chance on PUBG being released on PS4? Apparently not at this stage. So rumor mill has it that Xbox just threw a metric fuck ton of money at Blue Hole. Blue Hole. Still funny. To give them some sort of exclusiveness, which is alright, I guess. But there is quite like there's quite a lengthy window of exclusivity. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take the pan, and we'll take that. All right, pretty sure I have two shotgun chokes at this point. Yeah, I do. All right, I want to drop that. I want to. Can I touch that? No. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's reload. Whoa! Well, there's my first kill. Holy crap, that was intense. How's the spatial audio? Not really good with this TV, to be honest. I did try to plug some headphones in, but I was having some problems getting it all up and running, so I just kind of went, fuck it. We're doing it live, and I just went with what we had. Yeah, if this is running as butt as everyone's saying, and it doesn't do much better, it's very likely that we may just jump to the PC. PC is plugged in to be able to stream this, so we might just, you know, hang around. Let's see, let's zoom in. Let's go visit there. But yeah, that guy fucked me right up. He got right in my business. One thing I've noticed as well is like the pop-in is pretty bad. Look at that tree popping in over there. That's where you get. I'm curious as to whether if I was playing on. So look at that grass rendering. I am wondering if I did happen to have an Xbox One X, whether I would be having a different experience. Sup, Pinch? Always happy to see Pinch. Cool. I'll take the backpack. Kind of wanting to pump the sensitivity a little bit. It's kind of a bit not quite so good on the... yeah, I'll take a quick draw mag. Cool, we'll touch that bad boy. First game, yeah, this is my third game overall, but first game on the stream, yeah. So I played about 5-10 minutes of one this morning, where I landed and then got shot directly in the face. Yep. Oh, sweet. Okay, so Kieran from the Explosion Network is currently playing as well. Jess, reply to that tweet for me and get him to add the Pop Culturist on Xbox. We won't be able to voice chat, but we can certainly do some duos. Gemma, I'm horrible at these types of games. I want to run and hide until I win. Well, that's actually the best way to survive the zombie apocalypse, really. Think about it. They can't eat what they can't find, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take that stun grenade, because why not? I'm going to have to jack some sip. There feels to be a pretty solid delay between what you do and how it works. On a good note, though, I have some all right weaponry. I'm pretty sure it's just Pop Culturist. Yeah, there's no the. It wouldn't let me. It didn't have enough characters, so it's just the. Alrighty, I want to piss off this crossbow. Replace it with this bad boy. Pinch asks, speaking of zombies, anyone watching The Walking Dead yesterday? I have not watched The Walking Dead. I've not watched The Walking Dead in a very long time. Not for any particular reason. Just like midway through season 2, it was really super slow and boring. The inventory is the same, but it's it's going to be a little bit more complicated. There's going to be a couple more button presses to do, you know, one thing. So previously, you know, you could just sort of right click and sort of move stuff, or simply move your mouse across. That's kind of here, but it's not quite as good. Yeah, I read the first 100 and something Walking Dead comics. Really enjoyed them. Oh, hey, that's cool. Really enjoyed them, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of stopped reading. Sweet. All right. Ringo Death Stars added me. I'm gonna cheat and just do it here. Add friend. Done. Let's work Xbox. Yeah, look, I have the first 4 seasons-ish on Blu-ray. I just need to sit down and watch The Walking Dead. Alrighty. Now, this is a gun I've never found before, whether that means anything. Now, I'm sure I saw some more ammo that it can take. Must be up here. There it is. There may be proximity chat. I don't know. That's a bit better. Actually, might bring it down a scooch. Alright, how am I doing in the circle? I'm pretty good, so I think I might just... That's really not responsive. Tyrell, I'm wondering, what about the advantage of the people that have keyboard and mouse adapter? Oh my god, is that totally a thing? Yeah, that is certainly true. That would give you a very big advantage. Let's see how the cars drive. Well, that's a good start. Get out. All right, there we go. Took its sweet time. But no, it's, I'm gonna call you Tyrell. I think you're spot on there, man. If that is literally possible, that ain't good. Yeah, put that on there. Attach that. Attach that. Drop that. Oh, nope, that one. Drop that. Drop that. What I need is some sort of saying that though, Tyrell, if I could plug the mouse and keyboard into the Xbox, I'd probably do it. Pinch says, a child just stacked outside my window. How do I get into the... There we go. A child just stacked their bike outside my window because me putting my roller shutters down startled them. That's goddamn brilliant. Yeah, you'd think becoming a parent, I'd be more like, ooh, kids falling, ooh. Actually, no, it's literally the other way around. Like, it's more funny. Search up Sim 4. It's the best possible, and I pronounce Trill. Oh, Trill. All right, cool. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to butcher your name. Trill. It's very quiet. Like, I know PUBG is already pretty quiet, but this is a bit more than usual. Alright. Oh, shit. I'm gonna take that military vest. You know it. It's a purple puffy jacket. Now we have to win. The anxiety's fine. Like, it doesn't... I don't know. It's still there. It's still certainly there. But, yeah, the explosion sounds are like the red zone explosion noises, not as sharp as PC. It's a little bit kind of like canned, if that makes sense. Look at that purple jacket. Damn, I look dope. Alright, let's get in that car. Let's go for another drive. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Oh, no. Oh, God damn it. This is going to take a while to get used to. There we go. Yeah, it is currently $39.95. At least that's what we were told in the email from Xbox. Look, for $40, it's pretty dope. Like, it's a pretty solid purchase. Is the recoil as much as it is on PC? Trill, I'm not too sure. I've only shot my shotgun once, and that was just crazily at nonsense. Because a guy got right up in my shit. And I'm kind of feeling that I'm about to get into a fucking fight. No? Okay, no skirmish. I did hear those shots too, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to jack that volume up a little bit. See how we go. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. Dun, 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 dun. Well, hey, buddy. Ah, balloons. I could have fired sooner, but I hesitated. So now it's my fault. Alrighty. Let's get Kieran up in here. I'm pretty sure he might already be playing, so. Oh, that burn-in's horrible. Alright, how do I invite folk? How do I play with people? Is there no option to play with buddies? Oh, here we go. X. Send an invite. Invite sent.
Nice.
Let's see how we go. Waiting ever so patiently. Sup, Spanky Mark? How you doing, mate? Thanks for stopping on by. There is currently no crate. Is this a chicken dinner stream? No stopping until chicken dinner is achieved. Potentially, probably not. I do need to practice staying up late. I've got. Hey, someone subscribed. Thank you very much. I hope your name popped up on the screen there. Yeah, because I have the midnight screening for Star Wars tomorrow, so I need to get my awakeness. No crate for you, says Craig. Oh. Bat Prince got all night. Lee, I'll be here forever if this was the case. Yeah, it's also true. No, not crossplay as yet. That's fine. I have a feeling that Kieran may already be in a game, so we may have to start without him. We'll give him a couple more minutes. Come on, Kieran. Come and play the game. They are interested in supporting it though. Of course, crossplay would be great, but this is the problem though. If you were to play against anyone, hey, there he is. Let's go party. He's naked. Solid work. That is the only downside though. Is like if you're playing against someone with a keyboard, like that's pretty fucked pretty quick. Oh, he's ready to do punching. Do I have a ready to punch button? Nope. No, I don't. Okay, cool. Now, this is going to be fun. So Kieran and I are going to have to talk to each other without actually talking to each other. Death Stars. I have heard that band. Like a way back. For some reason, I fell down a hole of like Wednesday 13 and Murder Dolls and those kind of bands when I was younger. And somehow ended up on Death Stars. Aren't they? Are they like Swedish or something? All right. So let's see if with Kieran and I, with absolutely zero communication, we can get ourselves a chicken dinner. That's the plan. Because I can't hear him, and I guarantee you he can't hear me. Hey man, how you doing? Hey, hey, ah, it's already shitting his pants. Oh god, good start. Got Discord, I just want to use Xbox Party Chat. I have no mic plugged into the Xbox. Because like my concern is if I reroute the audio, we'll lose audio for the stream. So Discord might work, but I don't know how I'd hear it. That's the only catch. Use my phone, but even then I don't know how that would come through the TV. So we can Discord through the PC if you've got it. I do have the Discords. Alright, we'll do it this way. You pick where we go, Kieran, and we'll go from there. That is the only concern, is you guys won't be able to hear what Kieran and I are saying. Dim frames. Fuck it, jumping out now. Oh good, he jumped out already. That was good. Okay, he's over there. Alright, so we're nowhere near each other. Really good start. What I can do is if I go to Discord... Jess, can you give Kieran a link to our Discord? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to get into a fist fight. It's on. So I'll put up on my phone, I'll just have it running through loudspeaker. Oh shit! Hey man! Alright, heads up, there's already a dude here. Hey-oh, hey-oh! Look, until I get a puffy jacket, the coat will do. Take them bullet loops. Take them scopes. Will I be playing this much on Xbox? I don't know. It's certainly tempting because I can play on the couch. But I'm unsure, really. It depends on how it runs. Isn't there a link to the Discord in the description? Yeah, that's, now that I've jacked the response up, it's pretty good. Ah, cool. Alright, let me open that bad boy up. Yes. Alrighty. I assume that's working. That's alright, Jess. Even if you just jump in the voice chat for me and just make sure that I'm picking up, that'd be really cool. Alright, what I need to do is... That's better. Well, what I've got to do is find a way for it to not, like, be coming through. Hang on, channel settings. New. Hey everyone on the stream watching us do things. This is just, output. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it not go through the phone. I want it to go through. Here you go, speaker. That's better.
There we go.
Much better. Hey, can everyone hear Kieran?
Hey, Brian. What's going on? I can hear you perfectly.
Fantastic. So I had to cheat, and you're on speaker. You're on speaker through my phone. Oh fuck! Bad news already. I'm also really bad at the game. Come here, you son of a bitch. This could I can only go really badly. Where the hell did they go? Apparently, I'm really good at just hitting their rear end. Yeah, eat. Are you stupid? Oh no! No! Alright, what I gotta do, it's gotta find a way to get you in there. I have an idea. Give me 2 seconds.
You have an idea? Okay.
I have an idea.
Ideas can only go well.
This may or may not work, but let's see how we go. So,
It's okay. Let's work it out.
nope, not that one. Blah. Alright, cool. Let's see.
Let's see.
Can everyone hear him now?
Can people hear me? Hello.
What I've done is I've done a makeshift. I've laid down the microphone that is Josh's, and like it's literally a phone sitting next to a microphone at this point.
That's some jank setup.
Oh, dude, like this
janky
is
setup.
this is makeshift at its best.
I truly appreciate it though.
See, if I was smart, I would have like worked out how to have Discord and all this shit running at the same time, but I ain't. So.
But who knew that you'd be talking to me like this? Like
Yeah.
right now.
Hey, and Explosion Network is now following. Sweet.
It is, because I was like, wait, why the hell aren't we following on this Twitch thing that I use all the time? So
I'm pretty sure we follow you guys. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
nah, it's okay. I'll judge you from a distance.
Actually, no, I do, because I get notifications when you guys go live. So yes, I do.
Yes, excellent. That's always good. I'll add you to our auto host.
Man, it is like sweating balls up in here. Hey, we had a sub, and then they went away. Bye, sub. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, sub.
But yes, no, Lee, I did certainly MacGyver my way out of this one. This was a good, solid setup. So how are you finding the PUBGs, man?
This is always what, my 4th or 5th game?
Yeah.
I'm actually, the inventory system was thought was gonna be my problem. It's actually fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't find any issues with it. For some reason, aiming with a controller, I suck at it.
Yeah,
like, really badly.
Pretty bad.
Like, no good aiming with a controller.
Yeah, it's like I'm also pretty bad with a mouse and keyboard too, so it's kind of like this weird middle ground. It's like, oh, I'm shit here, but I'm also shit over here.
But also here. Oh, that's right, I have to press ready. That's the thing I have to do. So you told me, so I managed to, I had your stream up when we started that game, and you went, alright, let's jump now, and I pressed jump and then realised you were like a billion Ks that way, so I was like, oh.
To your credit though, even with the stream delay, you still were able to land.
I still fixed it and managed to get over to you, And then you said, "Oh, there's somebody here." I'm like, "Oh fuck!" So I was literally running around that house with a grenade in my hand because I couldn't find any guns. And I'm just like, "This is what's happening, peeps. If you find me, you're dead, and so am I. But it's fine."
Yeah, it's one of the. It's a sacrificial kill, and that's what's important.
Yep. Yep. Nah, I'd probably, knowing me, I would probably throw it against the wall, and then it would like headbutt me with it, and then I'd just die. It'd be climbing.
Or we get stuck in a stairwell like we did about 8 seconds ago.
Yep. No, that's good. We can now hear each other, so now we can have a coordinated jump. I also haven't played PUBG since they put in vaulting and climbing.
Well, that's only that's in the test server on the PC, but yeah, this is I don't know why they decided to put in here. Like I certainly appreciate it. Like it's really kind of cool, but
I guess the only opposite end of that is that the PC version gets the new map in like a couple weeks. But it's
the new map's already the new map's already up. It's on the test server though. But
oh, it's on the test. Yeah, crazy.
Where's your choice of jumping?
I'm happy with anywhere. You lead the way, sir.
All right, well let's go. Let's see if we're heading up straight up the middle. I like to go a little bit off to the side. We'll go over here, then we can go fuck up the school. Done.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go to school.
So I always land just outside of where I want to. So
Yeah,
that way.
'cause then you grab weapons and you go in. You're not landing there, and you've avoided the ridiculous fighting.
And jump. Wait, wrong button. Jump.
God.
I'm not too good at this Xbox controller.
Really? This is my controller of choice.
Oh, I do. Like
Controller in my hand.
as much as I love PlayStation, the Xbox controller is dope.
Oh, I don't understand how people like can argue that the DualShock 4 is a good controller.
Like it's fine. It's better than the DualShock 3.
Oh hell yeah! Look, the Wii U gamepad was better than the DualShock 3.
That's also true. Like, see, it's the thing. I always thought the DualShock 3 was just fine. I always thought it was great. And then when I went back to try stream some games on the PS3, it was not good.
No. It's like, I was a Sony fanboy until I jumped off at the end of the PS2 life cycle and started playing Xbox 360. And I'd played PlayStation all my life, and then as soon as I'd played that period of time with the 360, trying to go back to the thumbsticks on a PlayStation controller is so hard.
Yeah.
It's so...
Domed thumbsticks are the stupidest thing in the world. How did I think that was good?
Yeah, no, it's like, that's not good. And then you look at Nintendo, who released a Pro controller, and you're like, oh, look at this, Nintendo knows what's up.
Yeah, even they understand that concave is the way.
They don't know, you know, that maybe pricing it. There's a spare shotgun over here if you need it.
I will need something, because this house has a whole bunch of dicks, so...
Yeah, did I take all the ammo there? Oh no, there's ammo there. I don't know how I feel. The only other thing I'm getting used to is the holding buttons to do stuff.
Yeah, that part's weird.
Yeah, there's a shotgun in there.
Woo! Thank you, sir.
It's okay, my pal.
That was not a shotgun. That was a K.
Oh, really? That's even better.
Yeah.
That means you could do... I'll just run at stuff, and you can...
I'll hide in the distance.
You hide in the distance and, like, poke them. Alright. Are we prepared enough to go to school?
Pinch says a Major League PS channel dissing the DualShock. You can be big fans of something and still criticize it. That's very important. Very important.
I think to actually, like, especially if you listen to, like, in the PS3 era, like, Beyond and stuff, they still knew they had a bad console. Like, they knew it. I loved my PS3. My PS3 is fantastic. I have so many good memories of my PS3. Except I did also remember getting the yellow light of death, and that was really crap. Then I tried to fix it myself and somehow made it worse. So I was pretty proud of that. I just love that still to this day there is mistakes that were made in the PS3 era that are affecting players for the PS4.
Yeah,
you know, freaking not letting you change your name on PlayStation.
I am wondering, I don't know whether I saw this somewhere at some point, and the chat can jump in if they think this is good as well. When it comes to the changing of the names.
Oh fuck! that side. He's facing you though. He's facing you. He's in this back corner. Here. Don't shoot me though. No.
Oh, God, bolt loading stuff is garbage.
You know, if you hold the left trigger, you just go into like a...
Yeah, bitch!
You go into an easy mode, yeah, nice.
Guess what? Another one.
Yeah, vengeance!
Wait, are you dead or are you just like...
No, I'm dead. He shot me. It's
oh, God, that's balls.
You avenged me. I approve.
I can go there. I'll take you 556.
Boycotting for the players, wow. Wow, don't do that.
That's a horrible thing to do.
Don't do that, that's horrible. Don't boycott for the players.
There is some super weird ragdoll physics, Jess just pointed out. He's pretty spot on there.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, I'm going to take that red dot site for a reason. Yep, cool, done. What else have I got? I'll take that 762. Thank you very much. I said I'll take that. Thank you very much. Let's see. All right.
What did you think of what did you guys think of PSX?
Disappointing as F, right?
Yeah, I was super. Well, I felt a little stupid because they did tell us like exactly what was going to happen.
That is true.
Like,
oh God.
Oh God. The conference itself, I was like, that's I don't like it. The Greg Miller interviews afterwards, and then the panels, I really enjoyed, but.
My issue was no dates. Period.
Oh, it was just my biggest issue is I'm really worried about Days Gone now.
Yeah, look, and by what Corey Balrog? No, yeah, Balrog. I caught him. Whatever the creature is from Lord of the Rings, that's not how you pronounce his surname. Your surname is not pronounced like the creature from Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
But yeah, because he's super hesitant about giving out information. That concerns me.
About God of War 3, yeah, he's like, oh, it's not God of War 3, it's freaking just God of War.
Because God of War, like, you know, technically 5, I guess.
I think it's 5, yeah.
Lee says didn't come last. That is a plus. That is true. I don't know how you could come last in this game, really, unless you just fall out of the plane and die, right?
Yeah, there's a lot. Like it just worried me. And then when they just showed you the same scene from Detroit Become Human that's been going around to conventions and everything for ages, I was like, come on, really?
Yeah, but like, it is a really good cut. Like,
it's really awesome. Don't get me wrong, it's super awesome. But there's just, I don't know. Did they? The rumor is that they blew their load at Paris Games Week. And if that's true, then maybe they did Paris Games Week slightly wrong. Maybe they should have held some of that stuff back a bit. Yeah, I was a bit.
Pinch says he got a kill. End the stream as a pro. I think that's a good point. I got my kill. Now we're done. We can end the stream and we're out of here. Yeah. So like, I certainly think that's the case. It's weird that PSX had nothing. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's the PlayStation place, and they give you nothing.
Yeah, they give you nothing, and I understand they're trying to make it like an experience for people who actually go there. If you're gonna do the chatty thing, I don't know why, and I know he does other stuff for them, and he does the PlayStation blog, but I really didn't like the main host they had.
Sid.
Yeah, I was like, just get Greg Miller to do all of this. I might be totally biased, but.
Oh, you're unapologetically biased.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, give me Greg.
What about you, chat? What do you guys think of the PSX? Because I did stream it, and I know a lot of you guys watched along with me. So let us jump in and say what you thought of the PSX. Don't get me wrong. I still want to find a way to get there next year, or any year really. I just want to be there.
I hope they find. I'm happy if they want to keep doing that. Like, find a happy medium. Like, do that stuff, but also have reveals.
Yeah. All right, you pick the jump.
All right, I'll pick the jump. All right. Let us go. Where are we coming from this time?
Coming from the south.
God damn it, it's like the same place every time. Fuck it, let's go like ruins. Let's go like just outside of ruins.
Alright. Alrighty.
Let's go like, how do I place the marker? There we go. Let's place the marker.
Cool. Pinch says only wanted dates, so really a bit disappointing. I think that's certainly true because like early 2017 is literally between now and March, right? So if God of War is in fact early 2017,
so I think the leaked release date from the PlayStation Store was like the 20th of March.
The 22nd of March, they were saying.
22nd, yeah.
It works for me. 22nd of March is fantastic. Chris adds, first time I've ever watched the PSX. I was happy. I had some pros to guide me. Oh, you.
Aww.
If Chris Conway was here, I'd kiss him on the mouth.
It was like, yeah, it was just one of those things where I think because I've watched PSX, and PSX has been like the coolest show of the year.
Yeah. Them frames. Them frames are so good.
This part's like the worst part on Xbox is yuck.
Oh, and then that pop in of all the shadows. Love it. That actually makes me...
I had a house, the rendering, like, had to load in all the freaking, like, small furniture of the house.
The house is actually empty. There is zero furniture in this house.
Yep, it'll take a second. It'll load. There'll be the
there it is. Everything just came back in. That was horrible. Beard and all. Hey, Ryan. Chris, Josh has a beard and we've made out plenty of times. I'm used to it.
Yes, as long as you don't have braces, you don't get that shit like tangled into your mouth.
Oh yeah, that's true. Especially like if you have braces and then they have braces, it's just chaos. No, I never had braces, so I'm talking out of my asshole there. But there is a handgun up here if you need a weapon of some sort.
I've got like a shotgun and a UMP.
You're good.
I think I'm pretty stocked. I just need. If you see a spare backpack, I would be much appreciative.
Chris, Josh has a little beard, a little beard next to me. That's true, Chris. Now, Chris, although I've never seen you in person, I did see some sneaky photos on the Facebook, and you do have a tremendous beard. All right, let's party.
Let's party. Which way do you want to go? We can go downwards. And just see what's up.
Oh. But no, we're good. I forgot we could vault. I'm like, oh, and we're already stuck in a fence, but we're all good. Sean Levitt, how are you, my friend? Pinch says, and Ryan has just started the PopC fan fiction. You're saying that I hadn't already wrote it down or enjoyed it?
We have Explosion Network fan fiction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is you guys like fucking each other?
It's between that. I think it's a lot of Dylan and me like hate fucking each other.
Oh, dude. Who's on loudspeaker? Sean, this is Kieran from Explosion Network. You guys would know the Explosion Network from Jono when he came and joined us in For the Players. And that's it, I think. Yeah.
That's it? I think you guys were going to do something with Jack, and Jack was like...
Yeah, we're waiting for Jack to get over Geelong way and he can come party.
God damn it, Jack. Bloody Jack.
As I mentioned on the stream, like we, in the same vein of you guys, we are looking at doing our own 24-hour stream, so...
Yep. You should do. It's fun. Just like... My God.
We're cheating, and ours is going to be essentially PopC and friends. We just invite
okay, that's fair enough.
We just invite a bunch of it's us. Like we'll do this. We'll still do the 24 hours, but we'll invite a bunch of people to come and hang out with us throughout that time.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. I think if we had more of it organized, or more of it, or there was less of us organized people.
Yeah, having the 7 of you sort of made it a little bit easier.
I don't think any of us quite realized just how long 24 hours was.
Yeah, that's my concern.
This, like super high emotion section. Somebody's already been here. Oh, this house is empty. We already had like the super high moment of this is going awesomely, and then we all looked at the clock and we were only like 8 hours in. And we're like, okay.
Like, oh, well, that's balls.
Yeah, it's like fuck.
There's a backpack over here if y'all need it.
Oh, I do need a backpack still. I am coming.
In the little garage.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like in this version they've either increased the goddamn walking noise or like the random noises your like character makes, because there's so many times I have to stop and stand still for a second just to double check that it's not somebody else nearby.
I've got it running through a TV that isn't all that loud, so I can hear you. So I have no idea. Chris and Craig does also have a monster beard. Monster beards all around. Sean asks, how is the Xbox going for you, Ryan? It's right. It ain't no PC, just saying. See, that's
true.
See, that's the thing.
Which Xbox you playing on? You playing on the OG?
I'm playing on an Xbox One S.
Ooh, nice. I don't think, honestly, even if you're a PlayStation fanboy, for the price they were getting rid of them, I'm confused why people don't pick them up.
Let's go to this house over here.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I don't use my 1S as much as I picked it up last Christmas. It was around Battlefield 1's release date because it's the grey one because I didn't like I didn't like the white, I didn't like the blue, and I wanted a grey. I wanted a grey or a black. So they released the grey, and I'm like, yeah, good. And it was a good price. It came with Battlefield 1 and a bunch of other things, and I'll take that.
It is funny. There is a notable difference. I played this the first couple of games I played on my 4K TV on my Xbox One X.
Oh, you have a One X, fancy pants.
It actually makes a big difference.
Yeah, look, as I said, I've got the PS4 Pro, big fan. I got a nice Schwell 4K TV. I said, I love it. I don't know whether I'd buy a One X though, because my concern is the limited amount that I use my One S.
Yes, yeah.
My concern would be that I would use it the same.
There's a UMP in here. If you need
I've got myself a Vector.
Vector? Yeah, that's cool. That's fine.
And Pinch did win the Battlefront 1 code. He did indeed. Because I'm like, I don't need this. Let's give this away to the peeps.
Battlefront 1 or Battlefront 2?
Battlefront.
Battlefield.
1. Sorry,
right.
yeah. What was I saying? Battlefront?
You said Battlefront, and I was like, Battlefront 1?
Well, then in that case, I'm a straight up liar because the answer is Battlefield.
This dead game.
Yeah, here's a game that none of us are playing anymore. Congratulations, yay!
Yay!
Although we should mention, we do have a review of the Battlefield 2 story campaign going up tomorrow. So Dylan, who sneakily went and bought a PS4, has been playing it, and he wants to tell you all about it. Which is great, because Dylan doesn't play games. That's what makes it even better.
Are you just doing the OG Battlefront story, not the extra DLC that comes out on Thursday?
I think it's just the OG at this point, because I said...
Just the OG?
Yeah.
There's a vest and...
yes, Jess, you did watch that this morning, because Dylan, even though I said, hey, don't post it, we'll post it tomorrow, still went and posted it, that dirty prick. So I yelled at him. What a bastard. He doesn't quite understand the scheduling of things. Sean, my $100 refurb PC blew up. It's because you paid $100 for a PC. That doesn't sound like a good amount of money.
I was gonna say, where did you? Is this like a $100 friend refurb, where you were like, your mate was this great PC, it's crapped its pants, like you fix it, you play it, like is it that kind of thing?
Yeah, what's the dealio on that?
Was it a $100 refurb because somebody just blew the dust out of it?
Did someone look at it? Jess, it was a surprise video, but like I said, we have rules when it comes to the scheduling. Everything happens on a particular day. It's the point. If we're going to say we have videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then we upload a video on a Tuesday, that doesn't make sense now, does it?
Because then it kind of makes your schedule mean nothing.
Exactly. Kieran gets it. Sean says, eBay special, and it actually went bang. Had it for a year. Oh my god. You literally had a PC explode.
This crazy thing that's happening lately where people are buying mystery boxes off eBay?
That's like a horrible idea.
So people are buying mystery boxes of up to like $50,000.
No, thank you.
$50,000 for a box. See what you get inside.
No, that sounds horrible. Because like eBay already runs the risk of just sending you random garbage in a box. So it's like, that's really ballsy.
Okay, they're gone.
Pinch, Ryan's putting the hammer down. Hell yeah, I am. That's my job. Editor-in-chief of this bad boy. That's what I do. I'm the one that makes sure you guys get all the contents when you get it. And then it's Dylan's job to make sick fucking videos, and he does, so it makes my job easier. Hey, there's a buggy.
Oh, there is a buggy.
We're kind of off to the side of the circle. We've got a little bit of time, but we can dick around in a buggy.
I know you said dick around a buggy, but I swear I heard you say let's die.
Don't rule it out. All right, where are we heading?
Buggies are just a terrible idea for anybody.
All right, let's go down south. Let's go party over here.
Especially when you're like playing duos with somebody on the back of the buggy, it's like you're like a pinata.
Yeah, it's true. Like, it is very risky being on the back of a buggy. Like, it is
It's like you are a
so
pinata.
open. Pinch says, anyway, it's bedtime. Oh, man, yeah,
Goodbye,
Pinch is a baker, so he has to be up at, like, dumb early in the morning to go make the old bread.
Goddamn egg bacon stuff.
Let's see. Sean also adds, I don't think you've fired a shot since I've been here. Sure haven't. I had a sniper rifle earlier. I shot it. Didn't hit anyone.
Alright, I changed that. That's
Okay,
fine.
done. Problem solved.
That's fine. Problem solved. No more complaining.
How do I boost in this game? Nope, that's first person. Oh, there it is. Nope.
Hey, Killer Boy, how are you, man? What's going on?
Your people's in your chats too?
Yes, people have decided to rock on my bunch are late buggers.
What? How? Oh, hi there, chat of the Explosion Network.
Hello there, this is Ryan of Pop Culturist.
I'm waving to a camera they can't see. Hey.
They can't see it. Thanks, Sean, it was a very nice shot, I know. I just didn't do my OCD and stomped my foot 3 times after each shot. Oh shit. Okay, that was okay. That was weird. It did have your name pop up above your head just for a second there.
Oh, so like,
just this random person like walking beside me.
but not really doing anything, just kind of
Yeah,
there.
but not doing anything, so I'm like, is this reality?
Like what? Like what's gonna happen?
It's Tom again.
Oh wow, we are super close to that line again. All right, let's get moving.
To the death machine.
It
Right, we're going. Roll.
is so slow to move things in this. There we go. All right, cool. This is how we do it. Lee. Alright, I'm going to try and read this while driving through a field. Was watching a clip on YouTube the other day of someone doing a vehicle-only challenge in PUBG. Couldn't shoot anyone, could only run them over. Holy fuck. I have fallen down the rabbit hole of some YouTubes of PUBG. That's when you know you're really into a game. When you start watching other people play it and random clip videos.
I enjoy watching people do like the frying pan challenge.
Well, they can only use frying pans. I'm a big fan of that
Yeah,
one.
they only use frying pans and just like people that actually like do like tennis backhands and hits of like bullets as they're flying through the air.
I did see that. That was nuts. All right,
it's amazing.
All right, we're taking a risk here. We're driving
I was
straight
gonna say, when you're going
into
into
red
a
zone.
red zone,
We got this. What's the worst that could happen?
proceed in
Person.
clapping of butt cheeks.
Let's fuck him up. He's in that house.
In that house?
In that house. There he is. Thank you, Lee. It's odd. I actually. Oh fuck! Balcony.
Robbie,
Yep, balcony.
going in. I'm just going into the house.
Man down.
Oh, you man down? Fuck. What the fuck are they shooting? I went into the house.
Yeah, he jumped. He did a balcony dive.
Oh, really? Fuck.
All right, let's watch Cam and see how he goes.
Did you die? Fuck.
Sure did. I died super good. I died super hard. He's probably pillaging my shit.
Oh, missed both shots. It's fine.
Dude, it is so hard to control in this game. Like, shoot things. Oh, apparently you hit him, though. Can you punch him? Oh,
2
nice.
seconds.
Oh, that was beautiful. Sean says, nice parkour. It was some solid parkour. Oh yeah, we're playing duo. It's gonna have a buddy. I totally forget there's buddies.
So do I. It's fine.
Yes! Well done. Well done, everyone. Give us some round of applause in the chat.
I'm surprised I actually hit anything just there. Use that really quickly. It's good. We're good.
I had some things. I'm not very good things, but I had some things.
Oh my god, I hate it. There's X to pick shit up in this game. I hate it when I'm fighting people with level 3 backpacks because I'm like, I don't want to injure your helmet. Like,
You have to run that risk of like, is it worth shooting you in the face? Yeah, Gemma claps for you in the chat. Well done, Gemma. Thank you very much. Lee, was 2 challenges in the one clip, vehicles only and pistols only.
wait, you had a 4x scope?
Sure did. Had no way of using it. Should have said something. I didn't realize you had an M whatever. See, I'll be really happy if I can get my first chicken dinner by proxy. I'm very happy with that. I think.
By proxy chicken dinner?
Yeah, I've come second by proxy, but I've never got myself a dinner, let alone a dinner by somebody else doing the hard work. I do like that idea a lot, though.
It's a backpack. I hate when you get to the point in the game where you kind of like, I've got everything.
Well, yeah, you're pretty much just hunting for ammo and med. Hey, a med kit. There you go. Done.
Nope, I just closed the door myself. It's fine. It's fine. Nope. Now, you can't... I'm in, like, the center of the circle as well. But I am on my own. So let's hope every other team is on their own as well. There's 42 teams, right? 40 teams.
No, it's 40 players. So it'd be...
no, but that's... No. Like, that's 40 single players on 40 different teams.
Yeah, so it's
There's no, like, groups of 4.
Yeah, potentially... No, we're playing duos, so potentially...
Oh, we're playing duos. Okay, that's fine.
Potentially 20 teams.
Okay.
So, chat. Well, while we're watching Kieran play, if any of you guys off to see Star Wars: The Last Jedi in many midnight screenings? I've made the horrible decision to do midnight screenings, even though I'm way too old for them these days. Like, just my body can't handle them.
Oh, I'm totally doing one.
Yeah, I am too. I say that, but I'm going. It's just that, you know, being a father, it's like you're tired all the time, and then you add more sleep, and then you add more sleep deprivation to that. It's crazy.
I wonder if I can put anything. Okay, that sucks.
Hey, someone's being my buddy. That's Tom Heath from Load Screen. Go check those guys out too. They don't stream. They just write really good articles.
How's the end of the year wrapping up, dude? Are you guys doing anything for, like, best ofs or anything?
Yeah, so we'll have our Game of the Year chat go up on Monday, the 25th of December. So when you've done pretending to like your family, you jump on the YouTubes and you watch us talk about our Games of the Year.
Or even better, don't talk to your family. Just be there with, like, your earbuds in.
Yeah, just be a total jerk and wear headphones at Christmas lunch. And
then just say Ryan told you to do it.
Yeah, and if someone walks up and is like, oi, John, can you join the family? Like, no, fuck you, Uncle Frank. Why don't you have another beer, you piece of shit? Like, get really specific about it.
Go ahead and ruin our Christmas.
Yeah, get really specific, get really hate-filled, and just enjoy our top 10 games of the year.
God damn it.
No, so we will be, like, those listening in the chat, we will be putting up a post probably about a week early into the PopC community group on Facebook, so you too can throw in your games of the year. Our categories are pretty simple. It is best game of, so it's game of the year, best game you played this year. So that way you can sort of talk about games that came out last year or the year before. Biggest disappointment. And I forget what the other one was. There's 4 of them. Hang on. Look at my phone. We will be throwing everyone's answers into the mix. Oh, and best independent game. But yeah, no spoilers of what we've got, of course. What about you guys?
Crazy thing of doing written articles for like different genres, like not genres, but different like albums and TV shows. And
yeah, I do like the album approach. The same reason I like review culture with Buddy is because like I enjoy music, but I can't like critique music.
Yeah,
that's why I like digging, listen to their show. It's good stuff.
It's been really fun. Well, not fun, so to speak. Tried to collate like 7 people's worth of nominations and then 7 people's worth of votes. It's been interesting.
See, for us, it's really easy because it's like, so in terms of games, it's 2 of us, so it's Josh and myself. You know, Dylan now has himself a PS4, which is fantastic. But in that case, the only game he would play this year is Battlefront 2. He played Odyssey, played Zelda. And I think we played Ukulele at some point. That was this year. God damn.
Goddamn Ukulele.
Oh, there's a dude running across the field in front of you. I don't think you'd hit him from here, though. You can try. Oh! Take that back. Screw Bradley Cooper. This is a Australian sniper.
It was like the one in fucking...
Gemma says, I'm this year's biggest disappointment. Only to you. Wink. What a backwards ass compliment that was. Good shit. Are you guys doing anything with Platinum?
Yeah, we'll do an end of year discussion and stuff on Plat, so we're just busy, like, we're taking a couple weeks off, so we're busy, like, doing double episodes and stuff. And
oh, nice. Yeah, we're taking a week off in the new year.
We're doing 2 or 3, I think, is the thing. So, what, we've got the 3 main podcasts. It's luckily Older and Explosion finishes this week as well, so... We don't have to re-record, record like 3, and I don't have Grandstands even recording any extras.
Yeah, so we'll have yeah, so we'll have for the players going up on the 25th with our games of the year. There will probably be no popcorn that week. I don't believe anyway. Yeah, and then we'll come back and we'll have the first week of the new year off, and then we'll come back to our usual regular programming. Dude, that guy's like right up in your shit. Like he's like not even that far away.
No, he's not. I'm trying to fucking see the little fucker.
There he is. Pretty obvious. Yeah, bastard. I like the blind fire. It's a nice touch.
It's fucked.
To your right, to your right, to your right. To the push. Oh, in the face.
Oh, no. Outplayed. But with wow, there was a lot of teams still. Number 14, far out.
Yeah, so there's still 14 teams kicking, whether they be single or teams. I'm finding a lot less people die straight away in this compared to the PC.
Yeah, like there seems to be a lot more people like survive a lot longer. I tried to do like the tactic of just chilling somewhere in the middle of like near the center and just be like, I can hang out until there's less people. Nope.
Yeah, no, because that number doesn't seem to go down.
Does not seem to go down.
Gemma says, I'm crying. What the hell? That was too funny. That's what I do. I can neither confirm or deny that I just turned up and said dumb shit. So. Yeah, there we go.
Dylan's just so you excited for Star Wars?
Oh, I'm mad excited for Star Wars. Like crazy excited.
It's been I don't normally feel this hype, but doing like we're doing holder on watching a Star Wars movie every week for, what, 7 weeks now?
Yeah.
And that's pumped me up. Like, I did, for the first time, you watched the Rogue One and New Hope back-to-back. That's really cool. I haven't done that before.
Yeah, that'd be a good pump, actually. Yeah.
It was those two. And then when I talked to the Explosion Network Dylan, he's like a Star Wars super nerd. Like, it's crazy. If you ask him a question about Star Wars, he'll probably know the answer.
Like, I don't know any EU stuff, but like I know the base movies pretty well. Like, I imagine Dylan's got me fucking beat. But
Dylan's like, he knows the movies back to front. He knows like all the animated series back to front.
See, I've never actually dived into the animated series though.
I started to because of him, because he's super. Like, for the first couple of weeks, we watched a couple of like some Clone Wars and stuff to fit in with what we were discussing, and I really into it because I only remember like watching like the first season, and it sucked because it was really childish.
So okay, so now let's start talking Star Wars while we wait for for this to kick in. So, Kieran, what is your stance on the prequels?
I don't mind them.
Yeah, that's the answer I wanted to hear.
I don't mind them. Like, I don't think they're the pieces of crap. Like, there is stuff in those movies that I super hate, and like the script for those movies was terrible.
Yep.
I can't stand. It's not even. You know what? I don't find Hayden Christensen that bad. I don't blame Hayden Christensen. I blame the script, because saying stuff like, you know, Sans rough and I like you because you're smooth is, ugh.
That's romantic. That's how I proposed to my wife.
Ugh. Oh really? Oh, okay, awkward. Where are we jumping? Okay.
Yeah,
The thing is, what I realised is Star Wars can be literally put down to a bunch of people doing what they're told not to do. Like, it's a lot. Like, a lot of the stuff, it's like, you know, Qui-Gon Jinn, don't take this kid and don't train him to be a Jedi.
It's like, no, fuck you. I'm taking him. He's a Jedi now.
Anakin, don't fall in love with Padme. You're a Jedi. What does he do? Goes and falls in love with Padme. It's like, god damn it.
All it really shows is how restrictive the life of a Jedi is. Really.
Well, yes and no. I think the interesting, like, one of the things we want in Clone Wars, Obi-Wan has a bit of a romance that's very speculative.
Oh, I do love that fan theory that Obi-Wan was secretly banging Padme. I do like that fan theory a lot.
Oh my god. No, my favourite one of those fan theories is that Anakin killed Padme. Padme? I always call her Padme for some reason. No, that Anakin killed Padme by like draining her life essence to stay alive.
Yeah, I'd say that's likely. That works.
Oh look, no furniture again. Oh, there we go.
Now I think we're compounds apart, but that's fine. We can always.
Oh, we can meet in the middle.
We can come back together.
As long as one of us doesn't get destroyed. Oh look, shotguns are appearing.
But no, it's like I said, I enjoy the prequels for what they are. I do think they were kind of poorly written, but at the same point, we wouldn't have Jewel of the Fates, which is probably one of the greatest pieces of movie music ever.
It's just one of those things where a lot of people crap on it, so it's that thing that everybody likes to do is crap on them. But I don't. They do have their issues. There's a lot of them where I'm like, this is all weird. The whole like, you know, just the script in general, and the whole like nobody realizes that Palpatine is the Emperor. But then also Dylan's already explained. There's a lot of questions that I used to have about the prequels that Dylan has somehow explained, and it makes them less terrible.
What's an example?
Like the one where why does the Jedi not realize that Palpatine is the Emperor? And it is because the Jedi Temple on Coruscant is actually built on top of a Sith temple.
That's cool.
Yeah, and so it's built on top of a Sith temple, and so because of that, the Sith energy is used to stop them from seeing it.
how confirmed is that as information?
So, like, half the time it was just turned into me saying stuff and Dylan would be like, yeah, I've totally got an answer for that. He got answered in a book like 2 years later, but he got answered.
So that's the other thing. That's the other concern as well. It's like, you know, do you then can't like? It's that whole idea of like what EU is canon. Like, what do you know? Where do you accept? You know, that like, what's the line? What's the line on the EU?
So everything that was written before Force Awakens, I think, is just not canon anymore.
Oh no, I meant personally.
Oh, personally.
Because like I
think I have to, just for the sake of what Disney's doing, I have to go with whatever they advise. Like it's whatever they want to say is canon. Sure. Okay.
Because like
I never read many of the.
Yeah, because when there was the open rule of like, hey, you write a book, guess what? It's canon. Alright, let's start running. If you write a book, guess what? It's canon. Like that, you got a bunch of really weird shit. So like, I do like that they sort of have to go around because there's no way to jump out.
No, we don't. Why do we have to go around?
Oh, what? Oh, we can vault now. Boo.
Have you never taken a shortcut?
Not with vaulting. Jess says, can Dylan start having discussions on fan theories? I think that'd be so cool. I have spoken to, when I did speak to Dylan, I'm like, when he talked about what popcorn will be, I did mention he should probably, you know, like if there's, because he wants to do, you know, videos a week sort of thing if possible. But there's not always a good video review every week. So I made the suggestion to be like, well, why don't you try this? Why don't you try this? And I think that's certainly a good suggestion because I think you can get some good fan theories out of there. Because Dylan's also full of shit and likes speculating, so.
What's up with people called Dylan being full of shit and like speculating?
I know, right? It's this common thing.
It's crazy.
But yeah, but it's in the same vein of like, you know, Samuel Jackson getting his purple lightsaber because he wanted one, and then therefore they had to make law to go around it.
Goddamn purple lightsabers.
Well, do you know what the law around the purple lightsaber is?
No, I don't actually.
Okay, so the whole idea, the idea around it is that Mace Windu, I completely forgot his name for a minute there. Mace Windu, because he uses because you know each lightsaber color means a different level of Jedi, within the system, right? So for him, you know, like as red is Sith, obviously, blue is a warrior, green is a diplomat, yellow is more of a tactician, like a tech person, and so on and so on. Right? There's a bunch of variants. So the whole idea behind Mace Windu is that he is someone that channels the light and the dark. Therefore, he'll use a different color. But Joel says it's all about the Kyber crystals. That is correct. But with the Jedi, with the Sith, I should say, they manufacture their own Kyber crystals.
They do janky stuff to it as well, which makes them red. Because, yeah, Jedi can't make red ones.
Correct. So that's why. Because they needed to find a way to explain it, you know, and red and blue make purple, so therefore he's good and bad.
Even just like, the thing that I found really funny was this whole
also, hi, Joel.
who The Last Jedi is.
What's that, sorry?
Rewatching Force Awakens, like, Snoke actually calls Luke The Last Jedi. So
yeah.
It's like... Okay, it's kind of obvious.
Like, The Last Jedi. Wonder who it is. Oh, it's Luke. Well, I like my fan theory on The Last Jedi is that Joel, I'll answer your question in just a sec. So is that actually I'll get into that now. Joel asked, so how is this going on the Xbox? It's janky as shit. The frame rate's kind of garbage when you're jumping out of planes. It's really hard to shoot people. Other than that, it plays pretty much the same. It's fine.
I think the hardness to shoot people is probably more to do with the controller than the game itself.
Yeah.
They might need to put in like a little bit of like an aim assist.
Very slight aim assist.
Like they might need to do that just so. Oh god, there's toilet people here. Yeah, they might need to do an aim assist, but.
Whoa, balls!
Wow, you found a lot of friends. Knocked one out, knocked one out.
What?
I knocked one out.
Oh, nice work. I thought you were telling me to. I'm like, what?
It's okay, we got them.
No, you got them. I did nothing.
You were a distraction.
Yeah, I was bait, and I'm happy with that. I forgot what I was saying now. What was I talking about? Oh, yes, my fan theory for The Last Guardian. The Last Jedi. I think we're going to see the beginnings of the Grey Jedi.
I don't think it's going to be anything to do with the Jedi. I think, you know, either Luke is finally but the Jedi were fucked, and there was a lot of problems, or Rey reads the Book of the Wills that's shown in the trailers and is like, wait a minute, this stuff's wrong. This stuff's really wrong. There's stuff over there if you want to stuff those guys.
Oh, yeah, I'll pillage their shit.
So I grabbed a couple bits. Actually, neither of them had helmets, I don't think.
Well, none of that benefits me. That's balls.
There's a red dot site here.
Take that helmet. But yes, I think we'll see the beginnings of the Grey Jedi, which are...
There's a friend.
Which are the Jedi that sort of toe the line between Sith and the regular Jedi. The whole idea being that they do what's necessary rather than towing a particular line. Going to see it tomorrow, Joel says. So I'll be sure to post up the whole synopsis in the community group afterwards. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. We're seeing it at midnight. I'm going to have some fuck around with it and go from there. Joel also said, actually, speaking of The Last Guardian, I just played the VR experience that came out today. Holy shit, people, if you have VR, give it a go, even if you weren't a big fan of the game. For me, it's like, I hope that dog that dog didn't listen to me in the game, and now it's not going to listen to me in VR, so... and there's also Stranger Things one out today as well, which is interesting.
What actually is that?
I have no idea.
Okay, I've heard.
Having not finished the first season, I've not been ballsy enough to jump into the second season or that VR experience. So, and a press release came through it today. I did send it to Jess. I don't know whether she posted it on the socials. I did see the email about it. Yeah, you did. Nice work, Jess. Not one burst. What do I have in here? I don't really have much. Oh! Are you being shot at, or is it just shooting?
No, it's shooting up on the roof, across the way from us.
Posting tomorrow says Jess didn't want to be spammy today. That's fine. Bird Dog listens to you in this one. It's only 15 minutes long, and the best thing about it is the scale between you and the Bird Dog. That is by far the greatest thing with VR. Is the sense of scale. Like, that's what's the most impressive thing about it. Be Possessed. So Max says, it's a shame that it fades to black when you mount him. That's gross. Chris Conway, Ready Player One. I'm super keen for that. Haven't watched that trailer yet. Pretty keen for it though. Hearing good things.
I don't hear any bad things, but that's because I've heard a lot of people at the book and who.
Yeah, it's the internet. It's full of bad things.
Oh, down there.
Dude, 3 kills, kicking its butt. Alright, stay down though. Where's Buddy?
I don't know. He died immediately.
Oh, sweet.
So he didn't down, so I need AK and bullets, so I agree badly. So get ready. And hopefully that was the shots on us. Oh, in here, in the house, in the house.
I can't see him. I'm just doing cover fire. Where is he?
He was in this house here. I can't see him, and I don't know if there's a way.
Do you know whether he's on the, like, what floor he's on?
No, I think he left the house. I didn't see him after he fired a heap.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go. I'm investigating. There's a lot of guns in here, by the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of people around here. Oh, we need to move into the circle.
We do indeed.
Get up the hill.
Vault that thing. Joel says... Actually... What do we got? Some people are talking about the Jurassic Park trailer. The Jurassic World trailer, I should say. Jess is pretty keen for it. Joel, not so much. It is a full-on... Joel says it's a full-on disaster movie now. That is certainly true. That's what it is. It's been a monster movie mixed with a disaster movie, but this time they've really bunkered down on the disasterness of it. Hence, like, big fucking volcano explosions and shit. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. That's fine.
And Joel says they have thrown all the dinosaurs in all the scenes in the trailer. When dinosaurs are your big selling point, you make sure you see them. Like, was the Indominus Rex shown in one of the first, like, trailers for whatever the hell, Jurassic World?
No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe it was like alluded to, like it was like.
Actually, I remember it got spoiled by a toy.
Isn't that a lot of things?
Yeah, pretty much.
The worst one for me was I was a diehard Power Ranger fan, still am, but when the toy came out for the Megazord, and I was like, no, that's not the Megazord. That looks ridiculous. And it totally was.
What did you think of the Power Rangers movie?
From a nostalgic kind of fan point of view, I loved it because I was having fun. From a film critic, it was so bad.
Fuck,
it was so bad.
As I had fun. Like I said, from a film, like a critic's perspective, it wasn't the best, but I had so much fun watching that movie.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. It was just the only part that might bother me is that they spent all of like 3 seconds in like just fighting as Power Rangers, and then they just went straight to Zords, which I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Even though they're oh no, we're just near a red zone. Okay. Even though their remaster of like the original theme was totally awesome.
Yeah, that was nice. That was pretty dope.
I was like, yep.
But like, outside, like, I used to, you know, like, we've covered movies and games here since day one, right? But as I've slowly transitioned to more games, I've been able to sort of really just enjoy movies for what they are, and I just leave all the critique up to our Dylan.
Yeah.
So like even Justice League, right? The movie was a bit of a mess, but I thoroughly enjoyed it because it was just stupid fun.
That's interesting. I found it really hard. I had a really hard time enjoying that movie.
All right, we're gonna have to start legging it, dude.
Oh shit, are we that bad?
Allegedly.
Right. So we need to go this way.
There's a car up on the hill there. Let's get to it.
Oh, there's a buggy right there as well.
All right. Whoop.
Whichever.
Pretty sure that buggy's burnt out. Yeah, it is.
Oh, rip. I once had to go AFK in a game, so I flipped a buggy and then just left myself hidden inside the buggy.
Oh, this car's been burnt out too. God damn it.
Fuck. Alright, let's maybe get off the road. Like the Hobbit says.
What else we got in there? Joel says it wasn't. The Dominus Rex was leaked by a Lego set.
That makes sense. That sounds like something that happened.
But people did know that it was a genetically made dino. I'm pretty sure that was like pretty heavily hinted in the trailer and stuff.
Was it hinted in the latest trailer? It looks like they've made a dragon. Have they made a dragon?
That's pretty cool if they've made a dragon.
It sounds like it looked like they made a dragon. I'm like, oh god.
This is how they bring it into the Universal Monsters, right? Or is it no? Or just, who made King Kong? Like which studio was that? I don't remember.
I don't know who made the newest Kong. To me, I want to say like New Line, and then
yeah,
New Line published it.
Because like I know because Universal had the Universal Monsters, which was like Dracula and shit.
Car behind us. Okay, run.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
I thought I was gonna see a.
I thought I was gonna get my head exploded by a car wheel.
I was like, oh god, he dropped perfectly, and it's gonna just roll over him.
It missed me so hard. Alright, we're right on the edge of the circle now, so we're in a good place.
Alright, I'm really scared by how the circle is going, actually.
Yeah, dude, and we're like 36, and we're getting pretty damn close to the end, to like the low circle. Just keep moving forward. What are you reckon?
Yeah, might as well. Yeah. I think we just push out. I don't want to stay here. He looks scary.
Yeah. Alright, there's a guy across the way there. If you got a rifle to make the distance.
I can like not see him behind this bush. Alright, let's get to a point where I'm just wasting ammo. Just like it.
Yeah, just fang it. Joel says, yeah.
Legendary Pictures did Donkey Kong. Thanks, AJ.
Who did Kong?
Legendary Pictures.
Legendary. Thank you very much. I was gonna say, yeah, is that how they tie it to the legendary monsters like Kong and Godzilla and all that sort of stuff?
What did you think of the? Did you watch the Mummy?
No, I didn't, because I thought it was gonna be hot trash, so I avoided it.
Yeah, good, me too. But did you hear they wanted to make that into like a universe?
Yeah, that is yeah the Universal Monsters. That would be Frankenstein, like all like those like Frankenstein, Swamp, the creature from the Black Lagoon, all those sort of ones.
That's okay.
Hey, there's a
Marvel Cinematic Universe is cool. I don't need a cinematic universe for every single movie though. Fuck, that circle's super small now.
Alright, we're just gonna have to run it, dude. We got no time to stop. There is nothing in that crate, by the way. The Dark Universe, like Jekyll and Hyde as well. Yep, that's spot on. Oh shit, bad news.
On my way.
Up on the hill, I'm pretty sure. Judging by where the bullets are coming, I'm gonna say it's up on the hill. I'm just gonna have to run because they've pretty much got me. So. Just as a big fan of the classic monster movie, so she was super keen. But yeah, they were sort of banking on the success of the Mummy, and that's the biggest concern of franchises is they do have to rely on that first movie, and if for any reason it doesn't go well, that puts a stoppage in your plans.
Yep, it does. That's the thing. I just don't think. I don't know. I don't think you should ever start. You should never start something with the plans of making it something bigger. Like, I don't think Iron Man. When they made Iron Man originally, I don't think that was the full intention. They weren't like, eggs in one basket. We're gonna do this because I don't know. Maybe they did.
I think there was the anticipation for it. They're like, oh, this could be huge if done right. And you know, they talked about the Avengers Initiative like pretty early on, so like there was at least some discussions about making it something. Joel says you should never start something with Tom Cruise. Says you know, like 6 Mission Impossible movies later, and not just any Mission Impossible movie, one that managed to convince Warner Brothers to not shave Henry Cavill's fucking mustache. Two dudes.
The guy on the left got me. I'm gonna try and crawl to the house. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. Let's go right up here.
I got one of them down.
Nice. The other one was like running around to the right. Like he'll be on your right somewhere. Just care like behind you. Like there. Holy shit.
Reload, motherfucker. There we go. Oh, come on!
I was gonna say if he survived, I would have been
Oh, that was intense.
There's still 10 teams left.
What the hell, man? That's kind of nuts. The chat is wanting a PopC movie night. I guess we can make that happen. Gemma's going to bake cupcakes and Joel will cake cupcakes. What?
Are there even like loot crates in this game yet or anything?
Let's have a look.
I don't think so.
Yes, there is. But so you go into the rewards, then you click Y to tell you want to receive one.
Okay.
Look, this game is like it's not perfect. It is technically running worse than like the PC version, but still has that fun.
For me, I think PUBG originally ran like this on the PC. Like I remember playing this originally and it sucked.
Like that, yeah. They need some sort of. I think you nailed it on the head. Like it needs some sort of aim assist. Like it's really not good. Top 10, nice work. Thank you, Lee. It was all me. Kind of.
We going in? Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. Gemma says, I think he means he's going to stick them up his bum. That's how you get the best flavour in your cupcakes.
But I think my question is, are they going to be frosted cupcakes?
Ooh, that's gross.
Will there be frosting? Because I'm not down for them if there's frosting.
It's kind of like that episode of South Park where they discover that Cartman makes the tastiest burgers after the burger's been sitting in his pants.
Also, can I lick the spoon after you're done making it?
Yeah, the toughest part is when the beaters get involved. Like, that's where it gets weird.
Ugh.
Chewing up those butt cheeks. Dangleberry frosting, says Joel.
Just that flabby sound of them smacking together.
Ew.
And then you realise you're not actually holding the whisk, you're holding something else.
Like I'm just mixing. We're just gonna mix this. Oh, that's a dick. Oh god, we're gonna do. On a plus side, I don't think there's like proximity chat, so it seems to be less vulgar, which is nice. Already. Oh well, yet it could change any moment. I'll make. Chris Conway says, good night, PopC. I need to sleep for that 5 a.m. start. Thank you very much for joining us, Chris, even though you were driving and going to bed early. Your turn, man. Where we going?
Joel's gonna make the moistest cake you'll ever taste.
Yeah, because it's from butt sweat. Hot.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Do you want to do something crazy? Do you want to jump out like right now and go to Miller?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
Do it.
Yup.
Do you want to go for the thing on top of the down?
Oh, the thing on top of this little mountain here.
Yeah, unless you are too far.
No, I'm pretty good.
You good? Okay.
Ooh, Gemma comes in with some cake facts. If it's a moist cake, that means it's undercooked.
No, it's not undercooked. It's molten. It's supposed to be like that.
So what Gemma's saying, Joel, is you need to put it back in your butt. It needs to be in there a little bit longer to get where we want it to be. I hear someone clanging dishes.
Oh yeah, that's my housemate. I should probably.
This is that moment where you just yell this horrible swear words at your housemate. Which the problem is, like, my housemate's my wife, so I don't really have that luxury. I'm like, shut up. She's like, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you, and I'm like, that's fair. Sorry, wife.
Like, yep. Okay. That's okay. I accept my.
My wife's very violent. No, I lie. She's lovely. She says that because she's threatening to kick the shit out of me.
What is that shadow I can see in the webcam? Like somebody with like a belt or something.
Yeah, she's looming. She's ready just to hurt me. Ooh, self-sourcing cake. That's gross. Things we're talking about butts. That's a good yawn. I'm gonna have a real tough time staying awake tomorrow. I'm gonna have a real tough time. Got my full days of work, and then I've got to go like. And then we'll have to because we're still doing our Wednesday stream as per normal, and there's 2 hours of that. Oh man, that was a horrible decision to fall in the military base. You have to run across the thing now. Joel's jumping back into the VR headset. Have fun.
Have fun. As if a VR headset won't let you like have the stream up to one side. Oh god.
Oh, I just lost half my health in a fall.
Oh my god, okay, I won't go the way you went then. Actually, I think I'm stuck. I think I kind of have to lose half my health here.
Jess says, to be fair, you did whack her in the face with when playing games. That is true. I smashed a square in the jaw with the aim controller when I was playing Doom. IMM Daz says, hey man, got this on the download. How's Xbox handling it? Good and bad. That's probably the best way to put it, man. You have the One X console. Okay, so you may have an advantage. I'm running this on a 1S, so it's probably not as good as it could be. A lot of the big problems comes from the first jump in and falling off cliffs like I've just done then. But yeah, there's a lot of choppy frames. The draw distance is pretty poops. There's a lot of pop in, but you got to remember, it is preview, and that's the catch. That's how they can get away with it being poops. It's preview. But it does have some cool things from the test server. So it's got vaulting. There's... Oh, I got shot directly in the face. Man down. I opened the door and I died.
I'm going to go avenge you.
IMM Daz says, not expecting much from 5 gig. We've got to remember Ooh, got to punch the table. The PC version is only 7 gig. So it's not a drastic change. But it is running less. It is... I do believe it's I'd probably put this at low quality on PC, I think. There's a guy. Oh, turn around. Pretty sure the dude was in the bathroom of that building. Which it probably shouldn't be, because it'd be a horrible idea to, like, stay... No, that was a tap. My apologies. I got scared by the tap.
It's okay. I got a vest out of it.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So, example is look at the texture quality on that vest right now. It looks so bad. I guess spectating it might be different, but
no, it's pretty bad on my version of it as well.
Now, Kieran, who you can hear through the other microphone here, he is playing on an Xbox One X. So, just for I'm Daz, let him know what you think. Oh my God, there's a dude there. Nice recovery. That ragdoll effect is weird. I'm Daz says, yeah, aware it's a preview version, $30. Wonder if they'll charge full price when the game's on full release. I imagine they're going to try to. Makes me wonder about the PC version as well. Like, are they going to chuck that up for full price too? That can become suddenly $60. It's really hard to aim with a controller, we've come to learn. We're at a point now where Kieran has no choice but to run away. Nope, and he's down. That was brutal. That was real brutal. But I'm Daz. I'm just gonna call you Daz. So Daz, if you have played it on PC, you're gonna find this to be a similar but different, like a similar but slightly different experience. Like, I'm missing the keyboard and mouse at this point. He says, I've only ever gamed with a controller. I'm a console boy. We're console boys too. We're predominantly PlayStation, but since I got my gaming PC a couple months ago, I've sort of jumped into PUBG on the PC. I've enjoyed that a lot. Why won't it let me join? It's being pumped.
I think I'm just because I was restarting.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you're,
Still loading in.
There you go. Yeah, because you were still naked for a minute there, so I was probably just having some tough times.
I love the nakedness, you know. It's like, wow, the game to show off everything in all my glory.
Yeah, we just see everything. We see it all. See what religion you are. All just
exactly. You see my tramp stamp. It's just it's what it is, you know. Sometimes you have to get Chucky from the Rugrats.
Lee adds correction, there was a dude there. Daz says, nice. I've had put a lot of hours into Fortnite, which in my opinion is an excellent game. Fortnite is an excellent game. It takes, well, especially the Battle Royale mode, it takes what's great about PUBG and adds really cool building systems. So,
I've been playing Fortnite with the guys for Community Night, and it's the weirdest part of that game is me getting used to building stuff. Like, in that moment when we were stuck on the mountain, like Fortnite, you would just make little ramps for yourself to use the steps.
Yeah. And like that's really cool about it, as you can sit there and then build it. Like, you know, once you get into the last sort of circle, you build yourself a nice fortress, which also makes you a giant target too. So it's that weird sort of battle, that sort of balance of do you just.
I'm really glad that PUBG hasn't, you know, put in a building mechanic to try and combat that or anything.
Yeah, but every other game is putting a battle royale mode in, so it's kind of this. You know, it's like, hey, yeah, he swings and roundabouts. You know what I mean? Yeah,
no, I do. Call it where you would like to
go. Alrighty, so we're coming right up the center. Let's jump up a little bit to the side here, and let's go visit. Let's go hang out over here. Done.
Okay, near Gatka. Good old Gatka.
Lee adds, jumping out. Lee adds, the new 50v50 mode in Fortnite looks awesome. It looks chaotic, to put it simply. Jess does bring up a point. It did make Josh rage uninstall Fortnite off his PC. He got so mad that he was like, fuck it, and uninstalled it.
Really? Fuck.
Yeah. He got super pissy at Gatka. Not Gatka, at fucking Fortnite.
Fuck you, Gatka!
Daz says, PUBG needs to develop this quick time before someone with better engines and money snatches the idea and makes a better version, similar to what PUBG did with H1Z1. See, that's the thing. So an example is like GTA. Like Rockstar have made their own version of PUBG in GTA Online, which is fantastic because GTA Online is awesome, and now it has a Battle Royale mode. Like, hell yeah. So they're probably like the biggest name to sort of jump on the bandwagon, I guess.
I think the new map looks really good because, like, with their engine and stuff, the new map looks awesome.
Which
Ow, why did I take damage?
which new map? The pub.
The desert map for.
Yeah, the desert map is pretty like it's cool in the fact that it's this big new map, but it is super open. So as a result, like I spent 30 minutes and I didn't get anywhere near another person. And like when I did see that person, they shot me from across the map. Like they just sniped me out.
So you never actually saw them? They would.
No, like but the benefit is because you're playing on the test server, right? You get to see a bunch of the cool new implementations that you'll see come the full release. And one of those things is a kill cam, which is really cool. So you get to sort of see where you fucked up. I'm a big fan of seeing where I fucked up, so then I know how to like fix it. And a lot of the time, it's just them just being better at the game than me. I'm like, oh, I can't fix that.
And also, it's not like, you know, in Call of Duty or anything where people complain about kill cams because they give away spots or, like, give away your position and they're just going to respawn and come back and kill you. Like, no.
Well, yeah, because there's no way of you coming back. You know, you're not going to be able to join the same map again, so it doesn't really...
Yeah.
It's not a disadvantage of seeing how you got shot. Like, if anything, it gives you that, you know, especially if you're in, like, a crowded sort of end of the game... You're like, well, where did that guy come from? Like, okay, cool. So you can see that he spotted me a while away, and he sort of, you know, hunted his way down to me. And like, that's where the real potential of it is to come and sort of like, okay, cool. Like, no, I'm just really shit at this part. And
I hope they bring private servers or private games to Xbox.
That would be really cool. Because if we had 100 people, that'd be great. I'd love to run like our own. Like little PUBG servers. I think that'd be really super cool. Lee, spot on, puffy jacket. The second that I saw that, you knew I was putting it on. After a stream that we did the other week, we found that we play best when a puffy jacket is involved.
Oh, really? Interesting. For me, it's if I get a pot. If I get a pot or pan, I'm
You get
good.
a pan, yeah?
Yeah, get a pan, you're like, alright, I'm good to go. I've now got a bulletproof pan on my back.
So what we found is that Josh's way of dealing with confrontation in this game is to put on a puffy jacket, jump into a river, and swim really fucking fast. Just in an opposite direction, and that seems to be his way to go.
Does he go faster because of the puffy jacket?
I don't know. If it's anything like real life, it's probably just drowns faster, but...
Yeah.
Alrighty, that's attached. That.
Holy crap, we're in like bang in the middle of the...
Really?
Yeah.
Sick. Jess says, winner, chicken dinner. I think you're getting a bit ahead of yourself there, but, you know, also not ruling it out. You know what I'm saying?
I hate if you accidentally drop a gun. As soon as you pick it back up, you have to reload it again.
I like the whole forcing you to reload thing. I think that's pretty cool. But at the same time, it's also stupidly frustrating. It's really warm in here, but I'm gonna keep on my clothes.
That's the thing, I made my streaming room the hottest room in the house.
Yeah, like so the PopC studio is like the back room of my house, and like it's just because there's a TV, there's a monitor, there's a PC, there's like studio lights. Like, it's hot as fuck in here. And I could open the window. Now that it's dark outside, I probably could get away with it. Because, like, that sun beams in that window. But then I have to get up. You know.
That's the problem.
Like, I didn't get fat by, like, getting up. You know what I mean? Like, this took a lot of sitting down. Alright, let's go under over here. Let's go see what these buildings have to offer. Wait, you're...
Running.
But like, I would like to see, you know, to Daz's point, I would like to see someone sort of come in and, you know, like have that super money behind it and like make a really good battle royale mode.
I think for me, I don't know. I think because the thing is about DayZ and H1Z1, somehow or other, PlayerUnknown was involved with both of them.
He was. So like, yeah, hey, which one was first? No,
so DayZ was first.
Yeah, DayZ was first, and that was the zombie one. I've been wanting to play that game for actual years, but it's still like $30, and I'm like, oh,
it's terrible.
It's like, good. Yeah, I remember it was really good when it was in like an armor edition. Yeah, wasn't it running off the as an armor mod?
Armor 3.
Yeah,
it was running off.
I remember like that was really cool when it was an armor mod, and that apparently that's when it ran the best. And the second they went solo, it just kind of died in the butt.
Holy crap! These painkiller freaking things are huge. I hope that's not a suppository.
It's a lot of painkillers. Well, another thing I don't like is changing guns. Is triangle.
There's no quick way to do it. Like, you have to cycle through to what you want.
Yeah. So then if you've got a pistol, then you have to select the pistol. But
my one is, how do you... you just press... Okay, that's not too bad then.
To answer your own question.
Yeah, I was like, how do you swap to grenades? And then I just hit right on the D-pad and did it instantly. God damn it, game. Let me go full automatic on my freaking crossbow, please.
Full automatic. It's a crossbow.
Like,
oh, do you want more bolts? By the way, there's like
some rope around here. I
dude,
tie the rope around each like bolt.
There's another crossbow in here. I think there's bolts lying around it as well.
Sir?
Yeah, here, right in the hallway.
Oh.
If you want to have a crossbow party, you need to have enough ammo.
You do, sadly.
Lee says it's going to be 37 degrees tomorrow. Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
See, I'm lucky. I work in a climate-controlled office building, so I'm pretty sweet. But like you said, I sweat normally, like just like when I'm breathing, and then you add hot like heat to that. Fuck no. Where are we going to go?
Network lag.
All right, let's go to these. We just came from those buildings. Let's not go there.
Let's go to Gatka. Let's do it. Let's do crazy things. We're here to make content, not to live. Jeez.
That's right.
Jeez.
If we win, it's just a bonus, really.
We're just chill with the gangs of Gatka.
I should have bought a drink in here. I'm getting really thirsty in the mouth.
I am quickly running out of cider. I'm glad you're getting thirsty in your mouth, though.
Yeah, like as I said that, I'm like, like man, I'm really thirsty in my foot, and it's like that's weird.
Yeah, like your foot.
What?
Just your big toe's thirsty. Just needs to be moisturized.
Lee says, wouldn't it be cool if you could booby trap shit in this game, like set up tripwires across doorways, like in Fortnite, right?
My God, it would be. Even stuff like, you know, set it up so on a doorway you can have like a bell or like a whistle or something, so that like when somebody goes through it, the bell like rings, so you know people are there.
Like, this is a game that, yeah, truly benefits from playing with, like, headphones on. Which is, it's saying that, I'm playing through a TV, so. And not very loud, because my, like, the PopC studio is literally next door to my son's room.
Oh, rip. Rough.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's the only spare room in the house.
That,
so.
Need that Astro sponsorship.
Astro
headsets.
That would be pretty sweet. So, in the past, like, HyperX did send us a pretty sweet headset. But it's in the other room. and I didn't know how to. I kind of left the setup late, because I'm shit.
Nah, you're not. I don't know how smart I am walking through this place with a cast.
Do, 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 do.
The only thing I will say, it's nice to be able to run PUBG on my Xbox rather than on my PC, so it does not strain my PC while streaming.
Yeah, see, this is one thing that I needed to learn about PUBG, right? So apparently, unless you go into like the fucking details of the game, right? Like in like I think it's the API files or some shit. Like the game will constantly try to hit 1,000 frames.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I was wondering why my PC's just whirring its guts out constantly. I'm like, it's pumping out stupid amounts of heat. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So then Josh realized that if you go into like the super settings of the game, you have to go and change like a WordPad document thing inside it, and you have to physically tell it to not try to push 1,000 frames.
Oh, far out.
So what it's doing is it's like, your computer's only capable of like mine can get about 80 frames, right, while playing PUBG. But even though that's where it maxes out, it's still going to be like, well, I'm going to try push 1,000. I'm like, can you not? So yeah, since doing that and removing that, it's been a much better experience.
Okay. I might need to do that for mine.
So yeah, if you try to stream PUBG and you have a tough time, that might be your fix.
Okay, I might have to test that then. Because I totally, if I wanted to, and if I stream more PC games, I do have like bare gaming PC that I could totally just turn into a streaming PC. But I just don't do enough.
That's the real advantage of you guys though, because there's 7 of you. Like if you wanted to, and if everyone was super committed, you could literally have someone streaming every day.
Sorry, cut off like right at the end.
And so the benefit of what you guys do, because there is 7 of you, if you literally wanted to, you could stream a game every day.
Yes, yeah. Well, I do what? Because Twitch is my baby, I think I do 5 streams a week.
Damn.
I do 5 a week now. And then anybody else can fill in wherever.
And what time of days do you do these streams?
So I'm running at the minute. I'm doing some tests with streams. Generally I do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. Then I do a Saturday morning stream at like 7:30 in the morning. Just try and see if we can get some of that, like, American audience in. And then a Saturday night stream as well at like 7 p.m.
So, and what time of the day are you doing these streams?
So generally we do like probably about 7 o'clock onwards for streams.
Hey, sorry, you have a DP28, don't you?
Pardon?
What guns do you have?
Oh, I have a DP28.
Cool, there's ammo up here if you want it.
Oh.
Hang on,
I was legit stuck for a second then.
Yep. Yeah, so what times do you do your streams?
So generally it's Tuesday through Thursday is normally around about 7 o'clock till about 11 o'clock every night with the Ranger stuff, including like we do community nights so people can come hang out, play like Mario Kart or Fortnite and stuff. We're doing a lot of Fortnite lately with that. And then Friday it's generally like Jack or Jono or somebody will follow. Thank you very much for the follow. I did not have my chat open. I don't have my chat open, but I will. Please, I will. Thank you very much for the follow though. So yeah, and then Saturdays, 7:30 in the morning, 10:30 in the morning. I generally just chill out and play like Mario Odyssey, and then 7 till like 1 o'clock in the morning that night, I'll play like indie games. So
Nice.
I'm messing around a bit with the schedule just because Thursday night seems to be a lot of people's like can't tune in night, so they have a bit of a rougher time. But other than that, yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I only moved out of my parents' home like 2 months ago now, and since then I've been able to put a lot more time and energy into streaming, which is enjoyable. Alright. I will find out.
Oh.
I think this has been like the most boring game to watch because we have like
You've done absolutely jack shit.
like we landed perfectly and landing.
Oh,
perfectly,
we're out of the circle now, though.
No, we're like just out of it now.
Yeah, we might as well wander on in. We've got nothing else to do.
I need to get that tasty.
Have we pillaged all these houses yet?
I think I went through most of them. I'm surprised nobody else is in Gatka. Thank you very much, Rocket Mummy. Thanks, Jess. I appreciate you.
Jess, you goddamn champ.
Follow.
Jess is one of the good ones. She's a good kid.
One of the good ones.
It is impressive that no one's even come near us yet.
No, this is weird. Especially like we've walked into Gatka and he's killed us yet. Unless there's like somebody's like Anne Franking it and they're hidden in a base in like a freaking the roof of a house or something maybe. I'm even like running down the middle of the road like hoping to get shot at. Like somebody please shoot at me. Please, I beg.
Let's head back into that. Let's head into that circle and see what we can find.
Yeah.
The problem that I have with are you a Kevin Smith fan by any chance?
I am indeed.
Hells yeah. So like whenever anyone says like Helen Keller or Anne Frank, it kind of it gets all mixed up for me because thanks to Clerks 2, I forget who's who.
Oh, there's a car. Thanks to Clerks 2, you get confused.
Yeah, between Anne Frank and Helen Keller.
Oh god.
But the horrible thing about what Clerks 2 did as well. So like my wife, her name is Amelia, but I've always known her as Millie. But then at some point, her pet name became Moolie, Moolie, which I later realized is a racial slur, which I had no idea.
Oh god. Okay, we got friends. They're in a Jetson. They're pulling around. Okay, I sprayed and prayed, and I killed him.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, ah! Gotcha, sucker. Let's just patch myself up quickly before I do anything else. Wow, I don't actually have a first aid kit. That sucks balls.
Hang on, I think that's what I got. I got one. Hang on, I'll drop you one.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on. And did that guy have any med kit?
Oh, nice. Thank you. Where is it?
Oh, hang on. Let's see. There you go. He didn't happen to have any 5.56 in his dead body, did he? Oh, he did. Oh, I love this man so much. I don't even know who he is.
I know what I might need to quickly do.
Oh man, he had so much 5.56. I'm gonna take all of it. Oh, I love this man. But Gemma says that fucking scene in Clerks 2, man. Clerks 2 is a spectacular film. Right, let's keep moving, I guess.
2 secs, I need to grab. Freaking. Sorry, I left a 4x scope on my crossbow. Just dropped.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing. That like if you drop it.
I just detached when I dropped it, but nope, it did not.
All right, let's roll. Gemma, then you would love my house. So, as I'm a big Kevin Smith fan, so in my lounge room, I have a signed Clerks 2 poster. And in my hallway, there is Clerks, Mallrats, and Jay and Silent Bob. I do also have Chasing Amy and Dogma signed as well, but they're not up on the walls yet.
I think Dogma is my favorite.
Nah, Clerks 2 is the one for me, man. Like that, yeah. It came at a really pivotal time in my life, and it actually resonated a lot with me. So it kind of has a special place.
Mine was Dogma just because Alan Rickman's my boy. Rest in peace.
Oh, we've gone over our allotted 2 hours of streams. Oi, go us. But yeah, Alan Rickman is fantastic in Dogma. It's actually like a really so I had a cat. Is that FPS lag? Oh yeah, 100% Fads. There is some hardcore frame drops and lag in this. It happens quite infrequently and frequently. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is the first movie that I ever saw, Gemma. I saw it. Oh, it would have been about 10 at the time. I saw it on VHS. I liked it because it was bright colours and full of swears. Little did I know years later that it would be one of my favourite movies of all time.
I learned about that film because one of my best friends always used to do the rap from the start of the film.
Oh, I know that rap pretty well, actually.
Oh, there's a lot of shooting coming from this direction.
Oh, we gotta head. We've been running in the wrong direction. We've got to go back now. Let's get some higher ground. If we want anything from Star Wars, you need the higher ground. But yeah, so I had a little cat for a while before I moved out here with my wife. He was a little black cat. His name was Rufus. He was named after Chris Rock's character in Dogma.
Yep. Do we continue? Do we stay on top of the hill, man? Is that what we do here?
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna keep running until we get in the circle, and if the hill ends, then we're kind of in a bad place.
So not to bring this to your attention because we've been talking a lot of crap.
Fades goes, can you go first person? Sure. What are you saying, sorry, Ken?
Press that right bumper. Away you go. There's only 10 people left.
Yeah, we've done alright. Been dicking around. Puffy jacket. We're back in the circle now, which is good. Still got that sweet higher ground.
So I realised this a second ago. When I detached that 4x scope off the crossbow,
yeah,
it did just go back into my inventory.
It did or didn't?
It didn't. It just fell on the floor.
Oh, that's balls. Hey, Tarina's here. Hey, Tarina, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in ages. How's life? Gemma says, I bonded really closely with my friend Trent over Strike Back, and I call him Snoogans, and he calls me Boo Boo Kitty Fuck. Aww. That's beautiful, man.
Oh, God.
This is where...
Are you being shot at?
I don't know. Yep.
Where are they shooting from? I can't even see anybody.
I can't see anyone either. Oh, hang on. There we go. Hang on. There's a car parked.
Oh, they're shooting at me now. Oh, I see him. Knocked him out.
I'm out. Man down. Man down. Oh, I'm dead. Trina, I'm so glad I could come and pop into the stream. Thanks, man.
No, I'm dead as well.
Oh, we came 6, not too bad. Fades, so do you like the game overall, and how does the aiming feel with the controller? Overall, on Xbox, it's more PUBG in a good way. I said, apart from the horrible frames as you enter the game, and the very low quality of everything else, it's pretty alright. Servers are too busy at the moment. Please try again later. Okay. Aiming with a controller is stupidly hard. Like, stupidly hard. Servers are too busy at the moment. Reconnect. I think we might have exhausted our games. I think we have. Come on.
Exhaust games?
No, I'm like, the servers aren't letting us in. They're connected. Yeah, we're back in. We're all good. Took me a minute, but we're back in.
You're back in?
We're back in. Let's party. But Fades, overall, like, yeah, it's pretty much more PUBG, which is good. I would still prefer to play it on PC. But as I said, so Xbox Australia were nice enough to send us this code, so I got no complaints in that sense. It is so stupidly hot in here. Like, I really should put a fan on or open a window or something.
I could move a fan in here, but that would take.
Like, I'm hotboxing like a champ right now. If anything, like,
you know, it makes me hotter. But so we all look when we're podcasting, we can hang out. So we all look hot enough. The worst one of all is Nick. Nick like streams with, like podcasts without a shirt on.
Hot.
Yep. Yeah, it's just I can almost feel the sweat.
Jess, you need a fan. I do have a fan. It's right there. It normally does do things when we're streaming or making videos, but I don't know why I didn't. I think I ran out of power board plugs when I put the Xbox in here. And
Jess, why aren't you Ryan's fan?
The window is there, but it's shut, and I don't want to get up because like when the stream started, it was still light outside, and it just blares its way in, and it kind of like ruins all the white balance and all the fancy camera words. Fades, I come from Siege and with no aim assist, so hopefully I'll do okay. I think you probably will do just fine with aiming. Also, do you think the frames might fix when the servers calm down? I think it's like, look at it. Look at it right now, Fades. You're literally seeing it firsthand. It's
the one that makes me feel crappy about the frames. If you look at the map section.
Yeah, like that makes it really hard to judge your jump as well. All right, cool. Let me just let's pick a place. Let's go party. Where haven't we gone to party yet?
Let's go somewhere crazy.
All right, right in the middle of Pachinki.
Do it.
All right, ready?
Right now?
3, 2, 1, go. I said go.
I went.
Oh no, my controller didn't do what I wanted to do.
Oh my goodness! I went, Kieran,
Oh, God damn it, Kieran, you piece of shit. I think it's more of an optimization thing, Fades. I don't think it's a server issue. Although I'm positive there is a lot of demand right now. Hence, we just almost couldn't get into this game.
What is up with the textures on all the roofs?
Oh, there it goes. Crap. There it comes in.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Oh no, the textures. The textures. Where are they? Where are you, textures?
Because we do have to remember this is a preview game, so this isn't.
Oh my God! What is going on?
Oh wow, that's so bad. Okay,
look.
As an example, this shed hasn't loaded anything that's inside it, so that's cool.
All right, there's still no furniture, but that means picking stuff up is super easy. Oh God, it's laggy.
Cool. I have a red dot sight in the middle of a room.
Oh, the floor's loaded up here.
Like once the sort of the world around you starts to boot up, it seems to be okay. So in that case, Fades, I do think it might be a bit of a servery thing. But I'm unsure.
Jeez, why can't I reload a gun and open a door at the same time? Come on, man.
It's because they're mapped to the same button.
Well, shit. you by any chance see how many people jumped in around us?
I saw at least one other person. Here you go. An example, Fades. Look at that poo-ass quality, that texture quality on that vest right now. God, it's bad.
Wow, who moved all this furniture into the bottom floor? This was... I always make fun, and it's one of my... I always do a shout out to, whenever I'm playing like a Skyrim or something, shout out to the person that runs into dungeons before you and lights all like the torches and shit.
Yeah, no credit to that guy. Like, literally.
Shout out to them. Thank you.
It's really convenient, and like, I'm gonna come in and then nick a bunch of shit, and yeah. Thanks, man.
Like, you just lighten the way. Like, how did you... Next question. How did you light all the stuff up without actually, you know, without killing anything? Well, are you getting shot at?
No, I'm shooting at a dude.
Oh,
Not very well. I may have put the fear of God into him a little bit, which is kind of cool.
Warning shots.
Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have some fun. Throw a Molotov cocktail up there. Eat shit, dude. Fades, it's more one-sided to the Xbox One X, so you can kind of expect it from Microsoft. That's also true. Apparently, you know, this is Xbox One enhanced and all that sort of, you know, all those buzzwords.
I got your back.
That's alright.
You got him?
Yep, we're good.
Holy shit. Below us. Turn around.
Shit. Alright, I'm reloading. Oh, man down.
Oh, no.
Ah, boo earns. But we've got to remember, Fades. Kieran is playing on an Xbox One X right now, and he's having the exact same game as me.
I am having the exact same problems and stuff, so...
I can squeeze one more out.
Yeah, let's do one more. One more sounds good. I can understand why they haven't put first-person games in this yet.
Why they haven't?
Yeah, I can understand why they haven't.
Yeah.
It would just put more wrap on.
It's like it's the same problem that it's not a problem, but like, you know, with Skyrim VR, right? Having that shit so close to your face, like, it really makes every bug or every low texture that even more obvious.
Yeah.
And I think this would be the same. Like, this game's running pretty horrendously, and then you're like, I'm gonna jam it all up and directly in your face.
Textures come back. You look really...
Fade says, at least with the bad textures, you don't have to worry about people hiding in long grass. That's totally true. Like, it is literally like the original version of PUBG, where you could shoot dudes in, like, no grass. As they lie on a hill. Just shoot them out. Did they end up patching that out of the PC?
I think so. I think they did.
Lee, didn't take too long for that Molotov cocktail to die down. Yeah, that was a pretty disappointing cocktail.
I'm really, you know, a lot of the times in this game, I'm really underwhelmed by throwable weapons. Like, I don't think I've ever been like, I did a really good grenade kill just then.
Fade says, have to be optimistic. With that, you certainly do, because you need it. Kieran, your turn.
My turn. I'm picking. So we're going in from there. Let's go. Let's go right fucking... Let's go there. We have to jump out in a second.
Alright, I'm jumping out now.
Turn around. Oh, there we go.
Bright eyes. Every turn bright. Yeah, beautiful. We got this.
Freaking Xavier Woods, friends of Kind of Funny and
Yep.
stuff. He put a video
On
his
Brand New
Twitter
Day.
with that song. And it's fucking hilarious. It's like him stood in front of a mirror, and every time he turns around for the turnaround sections. He like zooms in on himself in the mirror. Yeah, it's quite funny.
Love it. That's alright, Fades. I knew what you meant. I filled in the sentences. Apparently the roofs have camo on them.
Oh, is it doing that weird thing again? Yep. Yep. I can't see it. There's no roof. I'm just going to land in the building, okay, guys? There's no roof. I'm landing in the building.
I was focused on spelling optimistic right. Nailed it, dude.
I don't know what it is about. I think it's just like social media today has done it to me. But my brain is just like self-coded to make people's sentences sound like normal.
Why is
in
it?
My head without even like, he just automatically changes everything.
Yeah, as in like you fill out the rest.
Yeah, like somebody writes a broken English sentence and you're just like, oh, I fixed it. And then somebody's like, hey, that was broken. You're like, oh, really? Was it?
Yeah, no, we're at a point now with our brains, with the English language just sort of poops, and we have no choice but to sort of fill in the blanks. Oh, so I have a dirty tank top right now, so I'm pretty stoked. This game's great.
A dirty tank top? That's even better.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck you. Alright, cool. Even more than ever. Oh, we're not too bad with the circle.
Oh, okay. There's a bit of a run ahead of us.
Okay, no, it's a bit of a run. Alright, cool. I was like,
I've not had a circle over this side of the map yet.
Alright, let's get moving.
Yep, that's right.
Don't stop moving to that S Club. Hey, there's a dude right in the middle of the field there for no reason. What's up, dude? Guess who's getting shot? It's you. Thanks for the easy death.
I'm
wait.
gonna guess you don't have anything. Holy, no, he does not have anything.
The only downside is, like, if he had a buddy that just showed up, then we're kind of fucked, right?
Yeah, I know. Obviously, his buddy was just like, "No, see you later, man."
It was like, oh, apparently you put your controller down to go poops, and then went from there.
Is that a buggy? That's a buggy.
Where?
Like straight ahead of us.
Sick. So let's take the buggy and let's get into that circle. I'll let you drive this time.
Okay. I've not driven yet in Xbox, so this will be
cool. It's not a burnt out one. Let's go. Lee, is it just me, or has the weather in each game on the Xbox been the same? I know on the PC it does randomly change from sunny to rainy to foggy, but it's all sunny thus far. You're spot on, dude. Now, I don't know whether that's just bad luck on our side, or whether they are planning on having other weather effects, but I'm not sure.
I think they're gonna mimic the start of like how PUBG started on PC and stuff. Like PUBG was already very like it was always sunny when it originally came out.
Now, see, as a big fan of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I do appreciate the Always Sunny, but oh god, bad news.
It's fine.
Just keep going.
Driving. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Has the game crashed out?
No, not for me. I just did a barrel roll.
Oh, the game straight up froze, and it's it hard reset.
It hard reset?
Yep.
It's okay, I'll continue carrying your body with me. I'll carry you on.
Well, that brings me to the end of my games and the end of my streams. Anyway, I hope you all.
Mine died as well. Mine died as well.
Ah, cool. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. That was PUBG on the Xbox One, the Xbox One S for me. As we've said in the stream itself, it is pretty much the same PUBG that you know and love, but you're gonna love this one probably a little bit less. Is that its draw distance and its texture quality are noticeably less. Now, chatting with Kieran as well, I think him playing on an Xbox One X, it's not changing it. Like, it's still having the same hiccups, the same texture problems. I think putting it in the preview, quote unquote, is a cop out a little bit to allow them to have a shitty launch like this and get away with it. But go play it on the PC. So essentially where we're at this point. Kieran, do you have any final thoughts?
No, it's PUBG. I'll play it. I think it is better on the PC, but we'll see what happens with it. See where it goes on Xbox.
Yeah.
But it's good to open it up, and I think it'll be good once they are still talking about PC and Xbox being able to play on the same game, so that'll be interesting to see once they fix up this game.
Yeah, I think it's by having it on Xbox, it's instantly going to make it more in hands of more people, which is great because not everyone has a PC that can run it, and I think everyone has an Xbox that can sort of run PUBG from what we're seeing here, but yeah, I think it's going to open up for more people, and I think with time and updates, it will hopefully be the game it's supposed to be. But anyways, I'm Ryan Betson. We are the Pop Culturists. That was PUBG on the Xbox One X. And of course, as I should have mentioned, big thank you to Xbox Australia. And thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you, Gemma. Good times. Thank you for cheering me up anytime you want, man. Lee says, jolly good show. And Jess asked if I was dead. The answer was yes. And see you tomorrow as well. Oh, yes, we'll be back in 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Knowing what we're streaming yet, we'll work it out probably in the morning. But anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Love you all. See you on the next one.